Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode of NCAA 13 Nebraska Cornhuskers Dynasty. This is episode 16, and as you see here, we're getting ready for our big game here. Number 1 versus number 2, and for the BCS Championship. We got number 1 Nebraska Cornhuskers going against the number 2 Oklahoma Sooners here. And as you see, the Hackfield McCoys. Of course, this will be a rivalry game, a former rivalry back in the days of the Big 12. So we'll see there the rankings for both teams there. You guys can pause the video and check out the numbers there. Of course, Nebraska 13-0 coming into this game, 9-0 in the conference in the Big 10. As for you see here the records here for Nebraska, the schedule there. Oklahoma had a little bumps and bruises, but yet still made their way as they are 10-2 here and ranked number 2 in the nation. Of course, there you can see they lost against K-State, and Texas were the only losses they had during the season. So just 2 losses in the Big 12 there against some pretty well-known teams there. Of course, that's the Red River Shootout there. You see number 24 ranked Texas there. Them losing against them 41-21. That's the only biggest loss they had, with the exception, I guess you could say K-State there at 49-14, that ball game. So Oklahoma definitely going to try to do their best to get the Crystal football, but we're going to try to see everything, put all our guys out there. As you see there, the numbers there for Nebraska for this offseason, or for this past year, and the numbers they've gotten so far. And then you see Oklahoma. So we're going to see what we can do here on the field. But before we do that, let's get to the pageantry and the excitement of the BCS Championship game.
It's an often heard refrain across college football. You'll hear players say, "We want to win this one for our seniors." 2 excellent groups of seniors tonight. One of them will get the ultimate prize, a national championship. That's going to wrap it up here in the studio, but we'll be here to keep you up to date on everything else going on in college football throughout our game. But it's time for ESPN's College Football. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit on the call.
It's time to kick off the BCS National Championship game, and this year we're in Miami, Florida. Hi everybody, I'm Brad Nessler, and I'm with Kirk Herbstreit here in the booth, and we're also joined by our sideline reporter, Aaron Andrews. Tonight's primetime matchup is brought to you by Spark, who reminds you that what you can measure, you can improve. And it's a matchup between the Oklahoma Sooners and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Both teams take the field. And the fans are ready for this one. It's time for the Sooners versus the Huskers in this classic rivalry game. Before we head down to the field for the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Spark, who reminds you that what you can measure, you can improve.
Okay, so with all the hoopla all over with now, we can finally get into some football here. So as you see here, Oklahoma will go ahead and kick off the ball here to Nebraska, and it means Nebraska will get the ball will not get the ball there in the second half. So we'll see here, Burkhead gets a nice run right there, and that's going to be a run right there. But wait a minute, we got a flag on the field, and this one's a face mask, and that will go against Oklahoma. As you see there, that will be an automatic first down on that play right there. So now 1st and 10, ball near midfield here. We'll see what Nebraska does with this I formation here, and the handoff to Burkhead, and he gets a run right there, and that's a short gain of a yard on that play there. So Burkhead putting up some numbers. He was 2nd place in Heisman, and unfortunately we just won't be able to get that for him this year. But there you see, nice throw right there to Bell, and he gets a nice catch right there, and that will put him near around the 30-yard line right there. And that will be a nice 20-something yard pass right there from Martinez as he gets them on that slant route right there. And that will be a first down for Nebraska here. Already starting really good here in this first drive. So 1st and 10, ball on the 30-yard line, and we do an option here, and we get clocked right there. You see Martinez right there gets clocked right there on that play, and that's a drop of 5 yards right there. So that's going to hurt us right there in the rushing department. So 3rd and 15 here, and we're once again in the I formation. I believe this will be a play action. As you see here, Martinez drops back, fires, throws there, and he re-catches that one, and that will be a first down right there for Nebraska. So Nebraska there, again, still threatening here and just taking their time here in the first quarter here as they go against their former Big 12 rivals, the Sooners here, as they re-catches that one and gets bumped out of first place. So 1st and 10, ball on the 18-yard line here, and we'll see. We're going to try to put a man in motion here, and it looks like we're going to get Cotton here, put him in motion here to block here. I believe it's going to be a run right there, and it is, and Burkhead gets a run, and that's a loss of a yard there on that play, as Burkhead cannot really do anything in that play. So 3rd and 11 here. Well, this is going to have to be a pass play to convert for the first down here. Martinez drops back. He's looking for somebody. He throws, and there you see trying to throw to Cotton there and cannot get it there. That was a little dangerous there, as there's a lot of Oklahoma Sooners defenders there. So 4th and 11 here. We're going to try a kick here, and this will put us up by 3. And this one's up, and this one is perfect. This one goes right up the middle here, and that will be good. So that's 3 points right there for Nebraska, as they get the first points of the ball game here for the national championship. 3-0. Nebraska leads it here in Florida. So you see 9 plays, 49 yards on that drive. So 1st and 10, Finch gets the ball for Oklahoma, and that's a nice run for him, and that will get him tackled there at the 43-yard line. So 1st and 10 now for Oklahoma here. As you see, Landry Jones does not like what he sees here in the defense of Nebraska, so he decides to change the play there and hands off to Reynolds right there, and Will Compton gets in there for another tackle. He's been a beast for us on defense there, as he gets a loss of a yard there. So 2nd and 11 there, and Jones once again, this time he gets tackled for a sack of a loss right there, and there you see Worley and crew there get in there and give Landry Jones some grass to eat there. As you see here in the replay right there, he just has to hold on to the football and hope for the best here as they go now 3rd and 19. So Jones backs up, throws. This one goes deep. This one goes up, and no one can get there. Only one who could have gotten that play was Green, but there you see, just a foot short of catching that interception. So Martinez now for Nebraska, 1st and 10. There you see he throws a Bell right there. A nice catch right there as Bell comes back for the ball. And that's a gain of 4 yards. That's a 6-yard pass right there for Nebraska. And we'll see the replay here. Throwing on the run right there. Nice throw. And Bell gets that catch right there on that great play. So now we go ahead and we'll see what Nebraska can do here at 2nd and 4 here. And we're still in the first quarter here. Martinez drops back. He's looking for somebody. He throws a Burkhead right there. The halfback gets a nice catch there. That's his first catch of the night. And that will get a gain right there and go for a first down there as they get on the other side of midfield here. As we'll see the replay once again. Nice catch for our halfback here. Of course, we were trying our best to get him the Heisman Trophy, but just could not do it this year. And so we'll have to see if we can get another Heisman candidate up there this year. So 1st and 10, the ball near the 35-yard line. And Martinez drops back. He throws again to Burkhead as Burkhead tries to zip it up there, but lost a yard there on that play. And we'll see here at 2nd and 11 what Nebraska can do. So there you see Nebraska in I formation. Hands out, it's play action actually, and throws to Cotton there as Ben Cotton gets a nice catch right there. And that's a 1st and 10 right there, the ball at the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10, Nebraska still really doing a great job with the clock here with 1:18 left in the first quarter. You see a nice pass for Anyway as he gets that catch, and that's going to be a gain of, I believe, 7 on that play. So now 3rd and 4 here with 20 seconds left in the first quarter here. Nebraska's really doing a good job of threatening here in the red zone here. A nice catch right there by Anyway, and gets a first down there, converts that time, and gets it now 1st and goal. So now 3 seconds left in the first quarter here. hands off here to Burkhead, and he tries to run it in before the end of the quarter here, and he does not, as it's going to be now 2nd and goal here. And we'll see here what Nebraska can do here in the 2nd quarter as they lead it 3-0 here in Florida. And we'll see here the graphics here. Fans really getting excited about Nebraska being back in the national championship since I could believe the 90s. So we'll have to see what they can do here if they can bring back a BCS trophy to Lincoln. So 2nd and goal here. Start of the 2nd quarter here. Hand off to Burkhead, and he is denied access into the end zone there. As you see now, makes it now 3rd and goal here. So they'll try it again here with the I formation. They'll try to see if they can punch it in here. And they hand off to Burkhead, and Burkhead gets in there. And this one, no, he is short of just a yard there. And that will make it now 4th and goal. So Nebraska decides, you know what, let's go for it. So Bolini decides to have his offense on there at 4th and goal here. And this one looks like going to be a run for Burkhead. As you see, Martinez trying to confuse the defense there. And he does. And Burkhead gets in there for a touchdown there. And that will be his first touchdown of the day, and also Nebraska's first touchdown of the day, and make it now 9-0. Nebraska leads it here with a field goal pending. Will make it 10-0 here as we get ready for the extra point. And Burkhead gets in there for another touchdown here. And we'll see this one. He gets right around the corner there and gets in there. So this one goes up and in. And now, like I said, that makes it now 10-0 here for Nebraska here with 5:51 left in the 2nd quarter. There you see 10 plays, 60 yards, 3 minutes and 44 seconds off the clock for Nebraska. So 1st and 10 here. We'll see Landry Jones up to throw here. This is going to be up there, and Steele catches that one. But wait a minute, we have a flag on the field, and we'll see what this flag is on. And looks like roughing the passer. So Landry Jones got roughed up there by Chase Rome there. As you see, that's an automatic 1st down, and they'll go to where the penalty is. And we'll see here 1st and 10. There you see Finch gets the run there, and a nice run right there for him. Gets a gain of 2 that time. So 2nd and goal here. Sooners are threatening here. They're on the 10-yard line here in the red zone here, and we have to see what we can do. Steinhawker gets in there and gets a nice sack right there on Landry Jones, as that will give him some smarts there as he tries to run that play action on that time and could not pull it off right there. You see a nice hit right there and good stick on the quarterback, and now that will put them at 3rd and 15. So 3rd and 15, the ball near the 20-yard line, and we'll see Landry Jones back up. He's looking, he's trying to throw, and he throws off there, and don't want to do that. You do not want to throw across your body there, kids, because that could have been easily a good pick there, but it wasn't. So 4th and 15 now for Oklahoma, as they are number 2 in the nation. And Allen gets the catch and holds, and that one is good, as that one goes up through the uprights there. There you see 4 plays as Hinnicott gets a 35-yarder right there on the day. So we'll see here now Nebraska getting the handoff or kickoff here, and you see Bell gets a good run. He is going down now the midfield now, 50, the 40, and near the 35-yard line, as that was a great run right there. We'll see the replay here. He almost took this one home, you guys, and we'll see Kenny Bell right there just being a beast there, one of the top receivers for Nebraska, and he gets in there and he takes that one almost to the house there. So great field position here for the offense, as it's 1st and 10 here. You see a hand try to do a option play and just not having our way with the option today, as the defense there for Oklahoma is definitely doing a great job of sniffing things out, as we'll see here that replay. So 2nd and 14 now for Nebraska, as Martinez is trying to redirect some of his receivers here. He drops back, throws, and throws the Bell, and Bell catches this one, and he is gone. Touchdown, Nebraska. 16-3 now in the ball game here. As a nice pass right here we'll see in the replay. Kenny Bell is put some distance between him and his defender, and he is long gone, you guys. There you see it going down to 10 to 5, and in the goal line there, touchdown Nebraska. That's their 2nd touchdown of the day, their first touchdown reception here by Kenny Bell. 40-yard pass right there for him, and the extra point is good. Now making it now 17-3 here, as you see 2 plays, 36 yards on that play. Of course, a 40-yard pass from Martinez to Bell. So Jones now in Oklahoma throwing right there. You see a nice catch right there from Stills, and he gets a tackle and gets a first down there for Oklahoma. So 1st and 10 now. Landry Jones and crew are going to try and change the play up some. Jones drops back. He's almost getting tackled by Rome there, as this one goes up there, and Green bats it away and almost gets caught by another defender there for Nebraska. That play was pretty ugly there. So 3rd and 10 now. Oklahoma has to try to convert here to keep the ball going and try to put another touchdown here, or at least another score here before the end of this second quarter. And there you see he gets tackled right there, gets leveled there, and that's going to be force them to punt the ball here as we see the replay. And we'll see here Jones just trying to scramble around. There you see the defensive end there comes off and grabs him and tackles him down there, and a nice play right there for Nebraska. So 3rd and 10 here, play action for Nebraska as they get the ball somewhat near midfield here. So we'll see play action. Martinez drops back. He shrugs off one defender, decides to take off running, and throws to Cotton, and Cotton gets a nice catch before he gets leveled there near the 25-yard line. So there you see Martinez's numbers 10 of 15. We'll see the replay here. He shrugs that guy off, and then he takes off and runs on and throws on a run right there to Cotton, as Cotton makes a catch and is able to absorb the hit there and get the first down. So 1st and 10 now for Nebraska, and we'll see here Martinez looking again for his target right there, and he throws the bell and cannot connect that time. So that'll make it now 2nd and 10 for Nebraska. So with 1:05 left here in the second quarter here, Martinez throws to Morrow, and he catches that one, and that will be now 3rd and 7 for Nebraska. So now 35 seconds left here before the end of the half here. Martinez once again is going to try a throw here, and he throws right there, and he throws to Reed, and Reed catches that one, and that will be a conversion right there as Nebraska gets the catch and has to call a timeout here. So now 29 seconds left here. Nebraska trying really hard to get into the end zone before the end of the half there, and you see Bell cannot get that one as a defender is right in front of him and bats that one away. So now 3rd and 10 here for Nebraska. Martinez drops back. Good snap jump there for Oklahoma, but not enough to stop him there. As you see, he gets a nice catch. But wait a minute, we have a flag on the field, and it's roughing the passer now. Nebraska gets a call in their favor for their quarterback. And you see Corey Nelson of Oklahoma gets called on that one, and that will be half his distance to the goal, 1st down. So 18 seconds left now. 1st and goal here. Burkhead is going to try to run it in once again, and he cannot that time, as now it makes it now 2nd and goal, and Nebraska has to burn another timeout. So now 12 seconds left here. We'll see again handoff to Burkhead. He gets around the corner there, and he's in there once again, the 2nd time of the day, and the same exact play as the first one, as we'll see here in the replay. He gets good blocking that time, and he gets in there for a touchdown. So 4-yard rush right there for Burkhead, and that will make it now 24-3. As with 9 seconds left in this half, we will see Nebraska in a commanding lead there. You see 12 plays, 49 yards, and 2 minutes and 27 seconds left. Taken off the clock. There you see a nice tackle right there for a loss to end the first half there. And we'll see the replay there. Nice play right there from the defense. And now we're only a half away from winning our national championship. As you see the score 24-3, Nebraska leading there. So the Cornhuskers and Sooners are going to go in the locker room to make some halftime adjustments, and we'll see what Nebraska can do. Definitely have to have that defense come up and play a lot tougher and keep doing what they're doing like they were in the first half. So 3rd and 10 here for Oklahoma. We're in the 3rd quarter now, and we're just the early part of the game. There you see nice catch right there, and that will be a 1st down for Oklahoma, as they get across move the sticks there and get a first down. So the ball near at the 45-yard line here in Oklahoma territory. So Jones drops back, fires, throws this one, and Compton catches that one. That's an interception, and this is going to go back for a pick six as Nebraska defense now scores here, 30 now to 3. As we'll see the replay here from Compton, and he snags that one right out of the air and says, you know what, I'm going to make some noise here on the scoreboard, as he puts up 6 now, and Nebraska leads it in a commanding fashion now here in the ball game. And we'll see here as they are celebrating their defense now 30-3, so we'll get the extra point, and the extra point is good, making it now 31-3 Nebraska. So now defense coming in there to score. Offense has been scoring. Special teams has been doing a great job putting great field position. What else can they do here? So we'll see 1st and 10 here. Seasley now catches this one. That's now 2 picks now for Landry Jones of this game. Back-to-back picks as Nebraska gets the ball back. But wait a minute, we have a flag, and we have roughing the passer there. That's the second call now called upon the Nebraska defense. You see Randall gets called that time, and Landry Jones and the Sooners get lucky and get the ball back and get an automatic first down. So the ball near the 40-yard line in their territory, and then you see he gets tackled once again, and just not his knife for his his offensive line there as he gets pushed around. So 3rd and 18 here. Jones fires that one, and Stanford almost catches that one. That would have been a second one of the night if Stanford could get a hold of that one. So 1st and 10. Burkhead gets good blocking right there, and that gets him a first down there as they're near the 36-yard line here in their own territory. And we'll see the replay here. Burkhead gets the ball, and Goods just get caught up, hung up on one of his own guys there. But hey, no problem. That's a first down regardless. So 1st and 10 now here, almost near midfield. And we'll see Martinez is going to try and change the play up some. And he's going to try to see if he can get Ben Cotton there. Yes, he does. Gets him open. And that's a nice first down right there. Or excuse me, a nice 6-yard pass right there. Making it 2nd and 4. So 3rd and 4 now. Martinez drops back. And he looks like he's going to fire to Anyway, who catches that one and gets about 7 yards on that play and gets the first down, as Nebraska's doing a great job moving the football here. So 1st and 10, Martinez drops back. He looks, and he went too far back. As you see, he lost big yardage that time. And there you see, that's almost 13 or so, or maybe 4, maybe almost 20-something yards there as he lost. Now making it now 2nd and 23. So 3rd and 23. This pass is going to have to be deep, and it is. It goes back, and no one is there as he tries to throw to Bell that time, making it 4th and 23. So they're going to have to punt the ball. So 3rd and 3 here now for Oklahoma here. We'll see if they can convert, and they do as Reynolds catches that one and gets a first down there. And he is at the 35-yard line here. So now they're going to try to run a no-huddle, which actually they've been doing pretty much all game long. And we'll see if this time it works here. And so 1st and 10, Jones drops back, and he fires, and there's no one there. And that will make it now 2nd and 10 here, as Nebraska still leads at 31-3. So 2nd and 10 here. Jones throws it up, and Green bats it down. But wait a minute, we have a flag on the field. We'll see who this is on, and looks like roughing the passer. Now this will be the 3rd call of the night on Nebraska on this precise penalty, and that will be an automatic first down for the Sooners. So ball at midfield here. 1st and 10. Jones drops back. He is looking for somebody to throw to, and he throws the Franks right there. A nice little shovel pass right there, and we'll see a penalty here, and it will be a holding call against the Sooners. You see Williams is called on that play, and that will put them at their own 40-yard line this time. So now 1st and 20 now. They got to try to get that yardage back here. As you see there, Jones once again throws the steals as he gets that catch right there, and that puts him at 2nd and 7. So ball at the 46-yard line here in Huskers territory here, and we'll see Jones drops back. He throws a Franks there, and he gets another first down there. and that will be getting them even closer now here in Huskers territory. So 1st and 10, and we'll see here. Jones calls it something else here. He tries it, and wait a minute, he is stuck once again by Stahlhacker. As you see there, 5 sacks in the ball game, 12 knockdowns for Jones. So 2nd and 17 here, and we'll see Jones heaves this one. This one goes up, and Mercy, I believe, catches that one. But wait a minute, we have a flag on the field here, and it looks like a roughing the passer, I believe. Now that's his 4th time getting that call. And there you see 1st and 10 for Oklahoma. Nebraska defense just being a little too rough right now. So Finch now, he gets a handoff there, and he gets a gain of a yard there as Will Compton gets the tackle there. So 2nd and 2 here. Again, Nebraska just being a little too rough here and getting too many penalties, as you see there. Jones cannot throw to anybody, so he has to throw it away, and makes it now 2nd and 2. So now Oklahoma's going to try to go for their 2nd field goal here in the game, and this one goes up, and this one is good, and that puts another 3 points on the board here, now making it now 31-6 here. As you see, 10 plays, 55 yards, and it's a 24-yard kick from Huncutt. So 1st and 10 for Nebraska. You see Martinez actually get the option off this time, and he hands it off to Burkhead, and Burkhead is gone, you guys. He is down the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Nebraska. Nebraska, that's Burkhead's 3rd rushing touchdown, his longest rushing touchdown of the game, and that will put them even on the board now, extending this lead even more. As we'll see the replay here, nice flick right there from Martinez. Of course, he's been wanting to try to do that all game long, but the option has just been not in their favor until this play, as the Sooners could not pick up on that option, and they end up giving it a long one there, as Burkhead runs 76 yards there for that touchdown. As we'll see here, that one is up, and it is good. 38-6. Nebraska leading in a very, very impressive fashion here. So as we end the 3rd quarter here, as you see, we lead 38-6 here. Nebraska leads it here in this ball game here. So now we'll see here if Nebraska will rest their starters here and see if they'll put some backups in to get some time here on the field. We'll have to see here. So Landry Jones now and the Sooners on the field here, 3rd and 6, and Jones looks like he's going to try to run off with that one, but couldn't. But we'll see here. That's a nice pass right there, and they actually say he's in. But we'll get a coach's kit challenge here, and we'll see if this was actually in or not. We'll see if he dragged a foot. Now remember, Reynolds needs just 1 foot to stay in bounds, and it looks like he dropped his front foot there drags. So it looks like it's going to be in their favor, as we see the call is not overturned. So they get a 1st and 10 there. So Jones this time drops back, fires, and throws to Reynolds once again as he is pushed out there near the 25-yard line, as the Sooners are trying their best to get back into this ball game here. So 1st and 10, ball on the 25-yard line. Jones looks, and he looks like he's going to throw to Reynolds once again as Reynolds shrugs off that player, and there you see Searsley has to get in there, but it's already too late as they get the 1st down on that play. So now Oklahoma changing the play up, and this time they're going to hand off to Finch as he gets a nice run right there. 4-yard run right there. Makes it now 2nd and 6. Now 3rd and 12. They lose some yards here on a play, on I believe a quarterback sack. And there you see they try to get a pass in there and cannot convert there. So now it's going to be 2nd and 2 here for the Sooners here, as they have a decision now to go for or go for a field goal. So they decide to go for it, and they hand it off to Musley as he cannot get in there, and that will be turnover on downs right there, as the defense right there just put up a brick wall there and denied him access into the red zone. So 1st and 10, there you see Burkhead gets a nice run here, as they're going to try to give him the ball to run out the rest of this clock here. You see 125 yards for him, 3 touchdowns. What a ball game he has had here. So 1st and 10 here, ball on the 15-yard line, and there you see Burkhead gets a nice run right there, and that will get him near the 27-yard line there, and that will be 2nd and 3. So 38-6 still the ball game here. Nebraska still leading and doing a great job here with the time and possession. We'll see that here a little later on. But we'll see here a flick right there, and Burkhead gets another run, and that will convert for another first down. And he stays in bounds to keep that clock going there. You see 1st and 10, and there you see the cheerleaders and yell leaders know that this ball game is going to be over here with Burkhead running the ball here. So 1st and 10 for Nebraska here. We'll see here a nice run here from Martinez as he gets a nice run. He flicks it to Burkhead as he gets there, and that's a nice gain of 4 there as the clock still keeps going here, and Oklahoma has nothing to do but just to look at the clock and just wait for them to snap the ball. As you see a nice run right there, gets a 6-yard gain right there. That makes it 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 for the Cornhuskers there, and you see a nice run again for Burkhead, but this time he drops the ball, and Wilson grabs it. He's now going to take this one back, and this will be a fumble, and that will be a touchdown. That will be Oklahoma's first touchdown in the ball game. This one comes from the defense, as we'll see Burkhead just does not hold on to the ball, and no one's there to catch up with the Sooner defender there, and he gets that one and takes it to the house there. So as you see, bad play right there for the bad play for Nebraska. Great play for the Sooners as they get their first touchdown of the day coming from the defense. There you see, and they get the extra point, making it now 13-38. Ball game still out of place for Oklahoma as they try a onside kick here, and they actually get it as the hands guys from Nebraska cannot get to the ball. So he ends up touching it but cannot hold on to it. So that ball will now remain with Oklahoma here at near midfield here. So we'll see that here in just a bit here as you see some of the highlights there from this past half and the last quarter. So 1st and 10 for Oklahoma here. You see Jones throws and no one's there, and that'll make it now 2nd and 10. So we'll see here 3rd and 11. This one's going to have to be deep for them to convert here. As you see, man in motion. Jones looks back, and he is looking for somebody to throw to, and he heaves this one deep in there. And then you see Smith of Nebraska bats it away and says, no, not going to happen today. So Nebraska gets the ball here. As you see, Martinez flicks this one to Burkhead to run this clock down to under at least 2 minutes here in the 4th quarter here. As you see, a nice run here, already over 130 yards in the ball game here for Burkhead. So 2nd and 1 here for Nebraska, and they're in the I formation, and you know who this is going to go to here. As you see, they're running down the play clock here, and this one, I believe they're going to run this one all the way down, and we'll see here handoff there for Burkhead as he gets in there, and that's going to be it right there, as that's a first down with 1:08 left here in the quarter. So 1st and 10 here. Nebraska still holds on to the ball here, trying to run down the clock as much as they possibly can to end this ball game here, and in this good butt whooping on their former rivals. There you see first gets close to a first down there. You get a 9-yard gain right there, and that will put it at 2nd and 1. And we'll go ahead and see here with 16 seconds left. They go ahead and get in victory formation here. Nebraska does, and there you see a kneel down, and that will be the ball game there. As Martinez and Nebraska Cornhuskers, Bo Pelini and crew, will get a national championship here. As you see, there are 7 of 10 in conversions today, and just overall did a great job in this ball game. So, defeating their former rivals of the Big 12, Nebraska wins it 38-13 against Oklahoma. So, now my deal is when I play the national championship, the following year we'll have a game against whoever we played in a bowl game or national championship game. So it will be Oklahoma. Will be actually our first game. So I'll let you guys know that will be the first game of the new season coming up here when we start the 2nd season of this dynasty. But there you see the ticker tape there, and the players there talking to one another, and the coaches there. You see Bo Pelini talking to the head coach there. I just spaced off. Can't even think of the guy's name, what his name was. But there you see Jones there, upset with himself, and there you see Burkhead very happy. There you see his numbers right there for the game. What a game for him. He will be player of the game. And there you see Bo Pelini getting a nice crystal football there, and that will tell everyone that he is the BCS National Championship champions, Nebraska Cornhuskers. So, like I said, the first game of the upcoming season will be Oklahoma at Oklahoma. We'll have a rematch from this game here. Also, I think I have two guys that I have to for recruit wise. I think it's Florida and Texas that we have to play it. So we'll actually have a road. The first three games will be on the road. We'll only have one game that will be non-conference at home next season. So that's how I usually do it. Depending on if we win or lose. Now, of course, if we lost, we would have the game at home against Oklahoma. But since we won, I'd rather go there because I've been a while since I've seen the Oklahoma Stadium there in Norman. But yeah, we would. In this case, we're going to go down there to play them. So there you see the stats there for the national championship quarterback here, Taylor Martinez. There you see 15 of 26, 189 yards, 1 touchdown, and sacked once in the ball game. Our player of the game, 23 carries, 179 yards, 3 touchdowns. That is Mr. Rex Burkhead of Midland, Texas. Of course, we were trying our best to get him the Heisman this year, but just not enough for him. And there you see Ben Cotton, our go-to guy, our senior that we're going to really miss. 4 receptions, 49 yards, no touchdowns. Kenny Bell, our sophomore, who will be a junior next season. Hopefully he'll stick around. There you see 3 receptions, 68 yards, 1 touchdown. And then Burkhead, 2 receptions, 23 yards. Will Compton, total of 8 sacks, 5 solo sacks for him, or I should say 8 tackles and 5 solo sacks for him. And then, of course, there are just stats for the sacks right there. Steinharker with 2, Wheatley with 3 for the game. Of course, Compton had that 1 interception there in the ball game, which that was a pick 6, taking that one back to the house and definitely extended the lead. So there you see our trophy there, BCS National Champions. Congratulations to us on that big victory there against Oklahoma. So in the next video, you guys will see actually will be a off-season recruitment video showing you guys the recruitment, some guys we'll pick up during the off-season, and also it will be showing I believe the schedule for next season, which I've already kind of explained already, but I'll show you guys that even more, and we'll get ready for the second season here. Also the new players that we're going to have. We'll also show you guys who graduated and everything else like that. So it should be a great episode for the off season, and that'll be episode 17. So as we get ready for that, we'll show here that we get into the collection of the stories there for the NCAA news. But a big win for us, and talk about a season, you guys. Went undefeated, 14-0, got a national championship, came very close to getting a Heisman, but we still got plenty of awards, both on offense and defense. So congratulations to this team, and I can't wait for next season. Of course, we're going to miss a lot of good guys like Taylor Martinez, Will Compton, and Rex Burkhead. It's going to be a tough for us, especially on offense. Ben Cotton's going to be gone, so it's going to be offensively it's going to be really tough to see those guys go. But hey, we got to do our best to replace those guys. So guys, that is it for this episode. Oh, by the way, before we go, we'll take a look at the top 25 here And there you see we're sitting pretty there at number 1. Of course, there at number 2 is the Crimson Tide. So that might be who we have to play next year if we get a chance to play in the national championship. There, of course, Washington was lost their game, lost their title or their Pac-12 title game against USC. And there you see they are 13-1. So just running down there the rest of the top 25. I want to mention that this episode or this video of this national championship game in its entirety will be up as this video will be up today. So definitely check that out if you guys want more of the Nebraska Cornhuskers Dynasty. Definitely check out that video out and enjoy it. So that is it from me, you guys, from this episode of the NCAA 13 Nebraska Cornhuskers Dynasty. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and definitely help us out here on the channel by subscribing to the channel if you're new. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and definitely check out our Facebook, Tumblr, and Twitter pages down below in the description. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.